Now, we've got to watch the distance between those two players and whether or not the player in red is interfering with play or interfering with an opponent. And it is very clear, Rob, very, very clear, that when the ball gets to those players, yes, he is in an offside position, but you don't simply punish a player for being in an offside position. You punish the player for committing an offense by being in that position. Now, when the player does not interfere with an opponent and does not interfere with play, you do not punish him for merely being in that area. It's written there in the law that there's a difference between being in the area of active play and being actively involved in that area. And in that instance, the defender, the defender scored an own goal, and there was no reason whatsoever for the striker to be punished for being in an offside position in that instance. That was not a spot-on decision.
So not a spot-on decision, but because now what led to that was a goal on the other side.
It's actually quite sad, Rob, and we want to show this. We want to show this because
Zwane
goal, yes. We want to show this because there are mistakes that were committed by the referee primarily. When he wants to indicate that he is disallowing the goal, he runs into that area, waves his hands in the air, and because the indirect free kick is correctly taken, he cannot stop play, regardless of the fact that those players took a risk to go and celebrate in the opponent's half. But since the free kick is correctly taken, he cannot stop play. And as a result, a goal is scored. Why did he run there? Because had he
not run,
stopped play, because there was an error committed. We've got to take it from there, and we've got to understand that it is the assistant referee that committed the error. The application of Law 11 is the prerogative of the assistant referee. The referee did not commit a mistake by calling for the offside. However, when he ran in there, obviously the players would be confused and not know how to reorganize themselves. And now he's waving his arms in the air, both arms, and yet the correct hand signal for an indirect free kick is one arm high up in the air. Now, that free kick was taken without any signal from the referee indicating that it's an indirect free kick. However, it was correctly taken because the ball was placed and it was stationary on the ground and it was kicked. We must give credit to the Sundowns players for realizing that there was an opportunity to score a goal. But we should not be seeing things like that happening. Because had that goal been allowed correctly, the ball would have been taken to the center mark for a kickoff after the goal has been scored.
All right. I mean, it's a damning situation that you've brought on here with regards to the outcome. It's a damning outcome to it. And you've said, I don't know, let me get it in your own words, spot on or not spot on there?
It's not spot on, Rob. That was badly handled.
All right. Badly handled, not spot on, a damning report card on that performance. And I think a lot of people had been waiting for that moment. You've got it loud and clear from the horse's mouth now.